Hello. Welcome, welcome. What's up? How's it going? It's been a minute. Hello, raccoon. Oh, my body. My body's not supposed to do that. I'm back. Definitely one of those two groups. Yes, your background noise is here. Perfect monotone, lull you into sleep type background noise. It's a little louder than normal. Hello, Sinbad. I'm doing the influencer face, am I? I'm bad at coming up with faces. I'm bad at coming up with thumbnails. I'm bad at being a YouTuber. Hello, legends. Hello, Ken Rolly. Guys, I didn't realize that we've been doing this for a while. I've been streaming for like over a month. Which on one hand, like, that makes sense, because I feel like we've been in Ordeal Call II for 30 years, but at the same time, it's still surprising. Dad is not here. Hello, Rogue. Beanie-less slobe. I don't know, sometimes I feel like changing up my look, and the only thing that I can change is my beanie, my glasses. Whoa, Sinbad, hell yeah. It's been a month. My beanie, my glasses, and also I can take off my shoes, which I feel like that would attract a very different audience. A load-bearing beanie. Got past the ads. How many, out of curiosity, how many ads do you guys get? Because I always set it to like the lowest possible ads, but I don't know what that actually translates to. Yeah, for whatever reason, I can toggle off my leg warmers and I can toggle off my shoes, and this avatar does not wear socks. I'm not taking off my shoes. I never said I was taking my shoes. Hello, RC. Hi, Fortune. Oh, you got premium? Hell yeah. Why can my model do that? I don't know. That's just a thing. You got 3 ads in a row? Jesus. Premium? Damn. Everyone's too rich to find out. Oh, got it. Oh well. Oh, Ferris! Thank you, Ferris. Hello, Shadow. What is good? I don't know. I was very tired, but as soon as like I start streaming, I wake up, and that's nice. Because I was like dying, man. I was so tired. How come we're blue? Are we blue? What's the emo-looking kid? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about them? I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Hello, Master. Oh, hey, Muzaki. I was just thinking about you. I was like, it's been a minute. I hope he's doing alright. Doing fine. Doji, I don't think I've ever had to say your name. Is it, should I say Doji? Thank you, Doji. I appreciate it. Hello, Gayo. Gayo? 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 Oh no. Oh yeah, the star changes. There's different stars. I have to make my own icons eventually. But for now it's just the default ones, and the default ones change at like 1 month, 2 months, and then a few different ones. Fiat! Thank you, Fiat. You all are too kind. I appreciate it. Oh, subathon! I saw that pop up a couple times, yeah. How'd it go? I hope it went well. The Ordeal Call, I feel like we're almost done. I say that every time, but I feel like we're almost there. Gaio, got it. Family stuff and resting. That does sound like a lot. It is. The plan is for it to be a beanie. That is the plan. You flatter me. I'm glad that you enjoy. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you liked the video, the Star Rail video, because that came out since the last time that I streamed. I'm using a new editing software, so hopefully it'll make things a little less scuffed than you're used to. 20 hours, goodness gracious. You got this. I believe in you. Man, I feel bad. You have your small slot of free time and you're coming to say hi here. I appreciate it. I think we're over the hump. You're doing PG. Video-wise or stream-wise? Oh, hell yeah. That sounds fun. The new short did, like, really well. That's my first short that ever has gotten over 100% retention, which is pretty cool. Did you work on yours? Hell yeah. I wish the leaks were true. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. There was a short yesterday. There will be a short tomorrow. Hello, John. They didn't try reserving the partnership. Let's add an HSR. Well, that's because FGO doesn't add any non-Nasu characters. That's why they collabed with themselves. Because they're like, we're running out of properties to collab with. Cool. But yeah, we are, to catch everybody up, making our way through Ordeal Call II. Last time was the big confrontation with Marie Alter and Cagliostro, where Marie Alter died, question mark. Which I only realized after the fact. That's so funny. If I've been putting her on the stream thumbnail since we started, and she only is gonna survive for one section of the game, I feel like she's gonna come back, but I'm not sure. Of how short is Slobe? That'd be fun. The what is the plot of the Singularity short? Oh yeah, the what is the plot of the Singularity short was funny because so many people were like, oh, you forgot this, oh, you forgot this. It's like, dude, I have to talk about 9 chapters in 2 minutes. We're gonna get the Red Guarded collab. Dude, people would be so bad. Red Guarded collab, now exclusively in Fake Red order. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Marie Alter thing happened. Cagliostro, the man who was pretending to be our principal, he was a pretender this whole time. Could you believe that? I'm shocked. I'm personally shocked and appalled. Yeah, I noticed that, Master, because I think you replied to something that was like a little bit ago, and I was like, oh, okay. I get it. But now he is potentially on our side. I trust him. I don't think that he would lie to me. I don't think the man that lies would lie to me. And we're also just gonna speed run the rest of the trials. We did 4. We're gonna do another 2, and then the last one is versus Count of Monte Cristo, who did kill my parents, might have killed my parents, or killed my family. I don't know where my dad is. Dad might be fine. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying, Nick. Yeah, this might all sound like nonsense, but just enjoy the ride, I guess. Like the Beast video, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, man. But we're gonna see E. Ferris. Where's the Ordeal Call thing? E. Ferris themselves is our next destination. See? I assume it's like right above me. See? Fun day at the park. Oh, the aunt is still chilling, yeah. The aunt just didn't do anything. You think Monte Cristo is our dad? Ooh, that is the interesting possibility that no one has proposed yet. What if Monte Cristo has been my dad this whole time? It took a whole month to finish part 1. I mean, that's not that bad. If you did all of part 1 in a month, that's what we say every singularity. Anniversary is gonna be wild. I'm looking forward to it. Exactly. Just don't ask questions. You get interludes and rank ups out of order because you never leveled up in 3-star characters. That's really funny. Oh, CCC. Have fun. Tell Tamamo I said hi. But yeah. This section has an intimidating number of arrows. But hopefully we can get through this and then further. I'd like to be able to do something besides Ordeal Call II one day. I've heard that they've invented these things called video games. Maybe we can see one if we just finish Ordeal Call II. You need to finish Extella. To be fair, Muso games are hard to finish. They are a lot. This one is called Death Storm King Annihilating Beast. That is... I don't know who that's gonna be. I guess we'll find out. One day. One day. You're good, Tatsuji. Let's see what's up. You're 70% done? Oh, hell yeah. Muso games are fun, yeah. I'm not saying that they're not fun, it's just that at least I personally find it hard to get all the way through. You're so right, Camel. John, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't have a sub saying I need to come up with something like that. It's just me awkwardly saying thanks every time, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. That is a skateboard. Let's find out what's happening. Sometimes it do be rough. I'll find out. I have to play Samurai Remnants still. I'm very curious to see what happens. Oh, I need to change it to the other camera. Whoa, full body. Ferris, it's you. You made it. Let me make sure that I'm... Oh, my head's getting cut off. How far back do I have to stand? Let me move my camera out a little bit further. There you go. Oh, my body. Give me back my torso, please. Thank you. Alright. She can take off her shoes. Don't tell them that, Woo. A vid for me on Samurai Remnant? I could do that one day. Consider telling this members they can access the Discord once per stream. Oh yeah, that's true. If any of you guys are members and you haven't seen that you can go to the Discord, that's a thing. What a bad way of advertising it. Yeah, if you're a member of any level, there's a Discord. If you go and you connect your Discord and your YouTube, then you can go there. You can yell at me in person. After Ordeal, I thought I got away. I thought I didn't have to do Keter realization. I thought that I met the criteria. Anyway, Odaiba, Eureka, Mome, Almi, station near the giant Ferris wheel. Under normal circumstances, crowds of people could be expected to be found milling about this landmark overlooking Tokyo Bay, but now there is not a soul to be seen. At least not a living one. Instead, the only thing visible is the enormous shadow of something that has no place in our world. That shadow... Oh, it's a Ferris wheel and a shadow. That's two people from chat. Is an ominous violet electric storm. An omen of death. It is the fangs, the terror of being attacked in the dead of night. Bolts of purple lightning crisscross the night sky, each strike coalescing until... A dark altar? I don't know who this person is. Love it. Oh wait, him and his horse are both... I expected it to all be people that I was at least already familiar with. I have no idea who this person is. That's kind of cool. Lich! Thank you. Lich, I have enough Prelati funds. You don't have to keep adding to the Prelati funds. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. It's been a while. Well, it's been a while for everybody, but I'm glad that you're here. Thank you. We don't do much in the Discord. We'll do stuff. I'll figure stuff out. Another wild hunt is here. I'll have to NP5 Prelati specifically just to thank Lich specifically. Yeah, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh monster. It's the one that I kept calling a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Hello, Hoki. We are Omen, we are Cruelty, but are we Fire? We are the two shadow storms that have returned from far-off lands. Those who yet live, look upon us, and no destruction and loss are upon you. You, who still bear a heart, listen well. We are the fangs that will end your life. The atmosphere is quivering. No, it's the sheer quantity of high-density magical energy in the air that's causing this. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me we're going up against another servant with divine spirit levels of magical energy. I'm afraid so. The Avengers chosen for the 5th and 6th trials may not be divine servants, but each is in a class of their own. I'm just happy that we're doing 5 and 6 at the same time. We're really rushing to the end, I feel like. And they are truly massive in both size and stature. One wrong move and they will crush you with a single step. So let me ask you this, if I may. How experienced are you all at fighting enormous beasts? Oh, we fought Ishtar's bull. We fought Ivan. I think we're good. NP11. Lich, no, don't do this to yourself. The pizza party. I want to talk about the pizza party. I should do the pizza. I should start planning that soon. Because that does sound really fun. Hello, creator. How reassuring. They might be villains, but they don't want to waste time. That's so based. Look who it is. Haven't seen that in a while. I guess you can still produce this thing from inside your shadow. I got no idea how he's pulling big moves like this with basically no magical energy, but I'll worry about that later. I appreciate the convenience of it, but this does mean we'll be fighting back-to-back battles. Are you up for this, Master? Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. It has been a while. Oh yeah, I guess all the trees, all the demon pillars. You could count those, you could count those. Oh, hell yeah, creator. The pizza party made me drop a pot of hot water. Be careful. Jesus. Lich, you're like the one person, you and Fortune are like the two people that I expect to be able to come, so don't hurt yourself. Is this Dragon Ball? Maybe. It always leaves me with a little motion sickness. And not like you get on a boat or a car either. It's weird. Ugh. Still. If we gotta fight something that big, it's nice that we didn't have to use up energy getting here. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. Indeed, it really is big. It must be at least 10 or so meters long. Wow, that's... It's 30, right? 30 feet. Curse my American education. That is one of the souls that makes up the legendary Army of Death and the embodiment of storms. Wild Hunt, the Death Storm King. Insert ooh ha 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 laugh that I can't do. I knew, that's why it was purple, and that's why it was lightning. It was Kanto 6 this whole time. The former king of the Ostrogoths, who once departed this world, destined to one day return. The man who inspired the legend of Dietrich, the great hero of Bern. This is like totally alien to me. I don't know anything about this. 10 meters is 30 feet. 2 weeks notice? Okay, I can do 2 weeks. 30 hamburger footballs. That's wild, very wild. Alone he would be a formidable threat, but he's accompanied by a gargantuan mount, the monster who once terrorized all of southern France, La Bête du Gévaudan. I apologize if any of you are French. That thing is quite the daunting opponent. What do you mean by that? Are you saying you're familiar with the horse and rider's combat capabilities? Indeed I am. Unbeknownst to history, there was a great beast hunt that once took place in the Gévaudan province of France in 1838. I actually have heard about this before. It is kind of neat. So that's cool that they're tying that into this. It's like that big monster, right? It was in essence the second oh, it's the second one. The second one. And the one who exercised the beat. The accent above the E makes me feel like I'm saying it wrong. This guy is giving Pegasus vibes. I can see it. Was none other than the wicked villain enacting his plans for revenge in the floral city of Paris. A Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, funny. Exclamation point. It's French Lobo. It is basically French Lobo. It was the okay, we're doing a history lesson, I guess. It was the year 1838. I was in a first-class steam engine carriage somewhere in France. Counts. Why are we going to Stop giving me French names to read. Gévaudan. I thought your great plan was already in motion. Is it because of the debt you owe Sir Moral, or is it because... Are you serious, Donatella? What a foolish question. Of course I'm going to help Sir Moral. I'm the fire of love and hate. I remember everything that has ever been done to me. Bet? It's just pronounced bet. Well, that's good to know. I will never forget my grudge, my anger, or my tears, but neither will I forget those who helped me. Yes, sir. Besides, this great beast slaughtered every member of more serfs. Beloved Lieutenant General's investigation unit. I cannot stand by and do nothing while it wipes out all of the Lieutenant General's other secret forces. If I did, all my work would come to nothing. Though the only one who has a right to ensnare, deceive, and torment Fernand Morcerf is I, the god of vengeance. So are they saying that there's a secret chapter? There was a spin-off to the Count of Monte Cristo where he fought like a werewolf? It's pretty sick. This is like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter levels of revisionist history, but it's pretty badass, I'm not even gonna lie. My French pronunciation isn't bad. I'll take that. So what if this is the same beast from 70 years ago? If it or anything else stands in the way of my revenge, then with my own hands, I will simply burn it to ash. Was that Dante's? Did I just see Dante's memory? I know nothing about like power scaling creator. That is an area that I am totally I know nothing about, so I really am not sure. That would be so fun, Jacob. That would be a fun video. I should just make... That would actually be really fun. History according to fate, and it's the true history of the world. The history they don't want you to talk about. Did I just see Dante's memory? What is it, Master? You look like you just saw a ghost or something. It looks like Dante's fought this thing before. Right you are. Like me, that is the soul of a creature who was once Monte Cristo's mortal enemy. An altered spirit origin bound him through the fires of love and hate. I don't know what my hand is doing. There it is. But unlike me, it is not on humanity's side. Sadly, its twin souls have truly become the fifth and sixth trials. I call it the Avenger of the Wild Hunt. The character I like more wins. That's so good. A good timeline video. Straight up, Shadow, that is part of why I wanted to do YouTube in the first place, because of that Gigic video. Because that has happened to me before. I have, like, met people and they've been like, oh yeah, I was into, like, I was curious about Fate, but it seems so complicated to get into. And I'm like, it's not. It takes a little bit of effort, I promise. That's wild. That is wild. So maybe. Although I honestly don't know if I know the right timeline either. There is someone like that, Ferris. It's me. I believe all of this is real. What the hell? That's a bird. A great bolt of lightning fell from the storm clouds to become a bird. I was right, it's a bird. My bird score is 1 for 1. I'm so good at identifying birds, which then perched atop the giant Ferris wheel and began flapping its enormous wings. It's like a thunderbird. Is that what we're doing? As you look upon it, it screeches loudly. It says you have to do a mob fight before you're allowed to fight the boss, and looks back towards you with clear hostility in its eyes. Dot dot dot. Did that lightning just transform into a creature? What's more, it's looking at us. Prepare yourself, Master. Take up a combat stance. I, myself, am going to fight this bird. That's a bird. John, you know me on a spiritual level. Was that always part of the wild hunt? It is a bird. It is also, it could be a Pokemon. As a very literal embodiment of the storm, that bird is a harbinger of death and despair, an omen of the massive loss of life brought about by war and plague. That's more than a bird. Having said that, it's clear that it's a bird. Here it comes. Totally. What is something that you've consumed in an illogical order? Sinbad, now I'm curious. Have you ever just like watched a show backwards? Get out of here. QP farming team. Now's not the time. Again, no, not the right team. This is hard. There we go. John is low cortisol. She is low cortisol in this whole chapter. Yeah, I don't dislike Gigguk. I like Gigguk, honestly. I just feel like that particular video has had a very outsized influence on people getting into Fate. You watched Pirates of the Caribbean backwards? That's insane. Bird has 3 health bars. I didn't think that this bird was gonna be a boss fight. This bird is stronger than freaking Salieri. Oh my goodness. Like Bill Wirtz? I don't have that kind of musical talent. I just totally did not see that the bird had evade. It's on me. That's my bad. Class, Salieri is an Avenger. Yeah, this bird fight might end here. Maybe we just don't get past the bird. The bird stunned my team. The bird used goddamn Thunder Wave on my team. That's crazy. You're right, the bird is not an Avenger, so it's not a threat. I'm scared to see its noble fan. We might actually lose to this bird. And by we, I mean I might actually lose to this bird.
パーマルーパーストラ。夏の花の矢。めんどくさいからまとめてどうぞ。
That's pretty sick, Sinbad. Oh my god, I beat the boss fight. That must be the end of the ordeal call now. You haven't consumed his extra in Ilya. I die, all of us die. I didn't realize that that was part of the subcontract. Herg. Ha, this bird is quite formidable. Thought it would be no more than a familiar. But it is a monster in its own right. It truly is. That bird is the avatar of lightning itself. It is the wings of thunder, a genuine elemental. An elemental. I take it we are not merely dealing with a large demonic beast then. Bro. He says that the bird is an elemental, and he says, an elemental, so it's not an elemental? What is this dialogue? My understanding of elementals is that they are an offshoot of divine spirits, is that correct? It is. There are further differences on which the clock tower could elaborate, but for now that will suffice. At any rate, in North America, there's said to be a similar creature known as a thunderbird. I called it. Let's go. Birds. Birds all over the place. Thunderbird for 11 Annie, yo. Let's go, let's go. Just a bird. No human form, just a bird. Why isn't my thing working? There we go. But the creatures you see there is a far cry from a true ancestral spirit. The wild hunt has twisted its anger, and now it is no more than... So you're saying... it's an angry bird? A powerful one to be sure, but a minion just the same. You sound awfully sure about that. How can you tell? Because I asked the mass count a great many questions back when I was pretending to be the third trait. Then why didn't you tell us sooner? It all comes back to minions. Looks like this thing's not going to wait for us to size it up. Here it comes. Bird fight 2. Boo. My feelings hurt. It's horrible. Cancelled my membership. Man, we're never gonna finish Ordeal Call 2. I'm gonna be finishing Ordeal Call 2 by myself. Alright. This time I respect you, bird. I view you as an equal. So... let's see. Let's take Enkidu. Enkidu, you can help us out. You've probably fought birds before. If this does actually... you know what, I'm gonna keep Kama, because I'm not sure that we are gonna fight one bird. We might fight more than one bird. I'm planning for the future. Okay, so you put up a 1 turn of 8. Okay. I'm reading this time. I don't... that looks... is that irremovable? I have curiosity. This is the one that removes... does it remove evade on him? It does not. It is a removable evade, but they didn't actually say that. Okay, that's fine though. All good. Great goat reading again. Effect electrified to a single. Oh no, the bird has freaking static from Pokemon. Alright, let's kill this bird. Whoa, Hinky just dodged all of those electrifiers. That's pretty good. They just put up another dodge. Okay. I guess we'll just make crit stars. Comparing this guy to a Pokemon. I do have Pokemon on the mind quite frequently. But it's because my friend and I have been playing PokeMMO together. And I always have terrible luck in that game. Like I am right now, with my whole team getting stunned. God damn it. This bird is such a worthy foe. I've never fought a bird with such honor. You could say I like Pokemon. Does Zapdos have static? I don't even know if Zapdos has static. Zapdos has pressure. Its default ability is pressure. I wouldn't be surprised if its hidden ability was static. I don't know. I'm not a big Gen 1 bird expert. Yes, it's been fun. Alright. Are we fighting? Are we done now? Okay, we're good. A bird has been conquered. Well, not quite. We have one more. I was right. This is the padding fight. Man, I hate fighting this stupid bird. God, Jalter. It's like you're in the commentary booth with me. I cannot seem to cut through its neck. How irritating. Indeed, this is most vexing. I'm certain we have the necessary strengths to defeat it. I am equally certain we've landed a number of serious blows. Still, I understand where Alter is coming from all too well. All three of us Avengers are supremely ill-suited to aerial combat. Unfortunately, that means we lack the means to finish this creature off before it can retreat to the skies. We can't spend the whole damn day on one stupid bird. This is so good. He's just like me for real, guys. He's just like me for real. Bird that I hate. What gen is my favorite? I think the old adage is true. Your favorite gen is probably the gen that was current when you were 10 years old. So mine is Gen 3, because that's the gen that was current when I was 10 years old. We've got to take this thing down now, especially with the giant horse and rider still waiting for us. Nod. Besides Gen 3. I hate birds. My thoughts exactly. Alter, Salieri, I've thought of a way to finish this thing off in no time. We are going to use the Ferris wheel. Let's go! Environment fight. That's so cool. Follow my lead. Oh shit, they're running straight up the Ferris wheel. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My dumbass was thinking we're gonna sit with the Ferris wheel at the bottom and then ride it up to the top. I'm not gonna lie, I did think that that's what we were gonna do. What is Kagakyo? Aha, now I see. Like the bird just waits patiently for us to ride the Ferris wheel up to the top. Ooh, if you log in next time and you have a Zapdos, I will cry. Yours was Gen 7, but you don't like it too much. I like Gen 7. Gen 7 is fun because of all the like biology references. I'm a biology nerd, so I really appreciated that. But I do also get the complaints with the cutscenes. The cutscene bloat is pretty crazy. But yeah, I like 3. I like 3 and 7. I've played all of them, I think. So. Gen 9 has Meowscarada, so it can't be bad. Let's go Alter Master. Use a Mystic Code to give Alter a boost. Yeah. The Wings of Thunder. Does not fly using its wings. It merely uses magical energy to hover and glide. Despite its appearance, it's... What, the bird isn't a bird? Fuck. My bird identifying score is now 0 out of 1. However, its predatory instincts are still avian in nature. So half point. I'll take a half point. I'll take a half point on my bird identification. You don't know that, but I do. Who are you? Thunder lazily circles the giant Ferris wheel, trailing lightning and focusing upon its prey. You alone on the ground. With your 3 guardians all running up the Ferris wheel. The Wings of Thunder instinctively understands how trivial it will be to pick you off. Without a moment's hesitation, it turns to dive straight at you. Just as it's about to begin its descent, the very moment it stops flapping its wings and tilts its body downward, a single arrow of light pierces its wings. The arrow of light then immediately transforms back into the shape of a person you recognize. Oh, it is you! I was literally just saying to myself, I wonder if Hassan's gonna show up, but I figured he was with my aunt still. Ah, damn my throat. There, I've pinned it, now kill it. Understand, behold my twin katana Azamaru, as I cut its head clean off. My cut was too shallow, it's up to you now, Alter. You got it. Burn, you stupid bird. Bird that I hate. Wait, did the bird turn into an Avenger? Nice job following my lead. I didn't think you could do it. I'm glad you're here, but I'm not sure what you mean. I mean what I said, that's all. Bro, come on. No matter, I sensed the lightning was about to strike, so I simply acted accordingly. Nothing about that was simple. Hell, did you see Mr. Sal back there? He didn't manage to react in time. What is that face? Wait. Did you guys see that face? Why was she hitting the... Can I even do it? I don't know if I can do it. It was a very interesting face. Oh, my body. I always would say that my tracking is well behaved when I stream, but now it's not being well behaved. I'm insulted. Be that as it may, Alter. What? Damn it, I gotta stop answering to that. Seriously, would you guys stop calling me Alter already? It's not like I'm the only Alter here. Anyway, more importantly, I think it's time to go after the big guy. Look, he's staring right at us. Using a rock move, you're right. We just needed stealth rocks. So he is still not moving even after we destroyed his elemental. Is he simply that confident in his fighting abilities, or perhaps he possesses a defensive noble phantasm? He does indeed. Even now, an invisible storm protects him. The real threat of that spirit origin, though, is its raw power. How many times will my tracking break? Sure. We can do that. Good content. The streamer just silently typing. That's why they pay me the big bucks. There you go. I'm sorry. What defines breaking? Anytime that my body like flies out of the way. Like my whole torso. Not my hands, because my hands are broken pretty frequently. Note that it says how many more times, because I don't know how many times it broke before. So from here to the end of the stream, how many more times is it gonna break? Your new earbuds could pick up the VR typing. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't matter. Our job's still the same. I'm going to burn his ass to the ground just like I did with that bird. Jalti really is. Speaking of Pokemon, it's like you're 5 years old and you have Charizard and it knows Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Fire Spin. It's just all fire. You picked one hell of a time to show up, new kid. Why now? Come on, tell us. Hassan, what about my aunt? That's what I want to know. What about my aunt? She disappeared all of a sudden. Okay, I could have assumed that. Blah, blah. I'm here for the long, silent pauses. I'm gonna cry. She disappeared along with all the neighbors. I didn't see a single person on my way here. We've noticed people in the vicinity disappearing during previous trials, but at that distance, it's quite a surprise. Then it would seem all of Tokyo is our battlefield now. Oh, cool. All of Tokyo. Now that's a bold friggin' move. It is fortunate that our forces are all concentrated in one area now. We won't need to fight across the entire city. Our opponent for the 5th and 6th trials is the Avenger of the Wild Hunt. Oh, we're not fighting the bird. Okay. They're a true monster, a being on par with a divine spirit that can command even elementals as their minions. Nonetheless, retreat is not an option. Our forces are 4 extra servants, an assassin, and master simple summons. Our task is to hit that thing with everything we have and defeat it right here in Odaiba. Hell yeah. This chapter really does make me realize how much Jalter is just exactly like me. I feel like if Jalter was running this stream, it would sound exactly the same. Of course. Well, aren't you all confident? Fine, I'll give it my best shot. We are Omen, we are Cruelty. We are Wild Hunt Alter, Avenger. You, who still bears a heart, listen well. We are the fangs that will end your life. Stand strong against the pressure. That's right, Master of Chaldea. That's exactly the right move. What you feel now is the invisible storm I spoke of before. You won't last long in it with an unprotected mind. It floods your head with the unbridled terror of loss and destruction. Its electromagnetic aura torments your nervous system directly. Most people subjected to it either go mad and kill themselves to escape the pain, or their nervous system shuts down before. You're telling us that storm is this storm is that dangerous? Yes, I am. ... Master, you fall back. We'll handle this. I'll be fine. I got this. Slaughter. Yeah, you're right. Jalter would be angrier than me. I can take it. This is just like Evangelion. Destruction comes for all. It is inevitable. Loss comes for us all, bringing an end to everything. Fight me, kill me, transform your inner fury into a sword and stand your ground. Futilely plunge your blade into destruction. Scream and wail at inevitable loss. Normal slow is the editor. Or if you wish to see tomorrow, then fight. It's refreshing to have someone who's not fire. This is our first guy that's not fire. That is a big sprite. Did I just get debuffed? Damn. Unable to use noble phantasms, immune to incapacitation and mental effects, increase defense of yourself during critical attacks. A bonus attack will be done after the action. And you gave me... Decrease mental status resistance, decrease C-star drop rate. Okay. That doesn't seem too bad. I kind of doubt that we're doing 4 health bars all in one go, but I guess we'll find out. That's always okay. Let's see how it goes. 3 patches of violet. Oh, he's got AoE attacks. Okay, got it. Also, yeah, it would be really fun if I had patches of violet. Well, that did okay damage. That was alright. We pop the health bar. Let's see, let's see. It looks kind of like a dog. Like the whole thing is a dog, or just the thing that he's riding is a dog? Great King's demonic spear is filled with... Okay. The beast fangs. Oh, so basically that's just the other guy attacking. Oh, he gets a whole second set of attacks. Jeez Louise. A lot of damage. Stop debuffing me. What the hell, bro? It's immune to incapacitation, so I can't charm it. I'm just gonna keep hitting with Jalter. I think that is the secret to our success. The more that Jalter is on screen, the more successful that will be. Dark Souls Elden Ring boss. I get that vibe. I can see it. I mean, it seems fine so far. We got through one health bar. What's the worst that could happen? Oh my god, you're frying my phone. Bye, Kama. Sorry, Kama. Let's keep Jalter alive. I think Jalter might be helpful. He has 6 attacks each turn, but look at all the free NP he's generating for me. Really, when you get right down to it, I'm coming out ahead in this scenario. I've probably seen Castoria's Noble Phantasm more times than I've seen my mom in like the last few years. Also, I'm gonna disappear for 1 second to pick up my battery. After Megalo Herc. Megalo Herc was so much less scary once I achieved my purpose as the master of foreigners and just got to ignore him for his whole thing. Okay. I think we have no reason to not just keep pressing the Jalter button. Headset lets us know it's been an hour. Well, it depends on how early I get on to set up the stream. So Asheville's VA playing Dress to Impress is funny. Do not falter in the face of the storm. Let's go! I knew the Jalter button would not lead me wrong. It only cost me 1 command spell. Jalter is the new Herc, you're so right. Oh no. Oh no, is the bird back? Oh god. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what happens. Master of Foreigners is not a title I would want. It's not- I didn't name it, man. I didn't name the class. It's not my fault, it sounds awkward to say. So, Traveler, you do not falter in the face of a storm. You walk without fear of imminent destruction. You seek your goal without fear of impending loss. Very well, and you I see a true stargazer. My phone is chugging. I might need to restart this real quick. If you are brave, then immerse yourself in fleeting beauty. If you are reckless, then let your foolishness guide you. Let me reset the mirroring thing real quick. It's chugging just a tad. And now it's too big. Oh, too big. That gap is gonna bother me if I leave it. There we go. Either way, I shall... Well, there's one. Here's my body getting messed up once. Either way, I shall grant you the privilege of being torn asunder by the storm. I bet a parking lot. I'm not in a parking lot. I can tell you after this fight. Gugh. He's freaking big and tough. I've been letting loose on him, but I don't think I've even scratched him so far. The thing's really pissing me off. Indeed, even without a distinct advantage over us, his spirit origin is still strong, pure, and simple. I thought this Death Storm King would be a conceptual being since he is the embodiment of the inevitability of death, but it could have been a... I couldn't have been more wrong. His spirit origin is truly massive and powerful, which has lent him an incredible offense and defense. We can't possibly fight a being with as much magical energy as a machine god head on and win. Okay, so I was, honestly, in my head, I was comparing this to the machine god, so... I'm glad to see that I was correct. Also, we're fighting that without the... Black Barrel, that's kind of scary. Homeless bum is not in the parking lot today. I'm not in the parking lot today. You'll never be able to guess where I am. We can't possibly... Yeah. He's just too strong. And then there's the problem of this invisible storm. How much is it affecting Master? Master. Hello. I'm fine. Do you have an ibuprofen? I'm okay. It is not the B room. If I was in the B room, then it would be bad. Also, yeah, Jelter did 1v1 this guy. The hell you are, look at your nose. You've sprung one hell of a leak. It's fine. I'm goated. Jelter. This is no time to be acting tough. Just fall back for now, I mean it. A good idea, but a hair too late. It seems he has yet another bird up his sleeve. A freaking bird, bro. I knew we were not done with the birds. You're pretty close, Master, honestly. Another Thunderbird. A bird that I hate. About 3 Zeuses strong. How many Zeus equals 1 Thunderbird? Okay, we're fighting the dogs again. Why not? Sure. Go off, King. I love Kama. I actually really like this Kama. This is what I use for farming sometimes, even though isn't Summer Ibuki is better, right? Because she's a berserker, but I like using Kama because she has funner animations. More fun animations. I love the bird that makes me just skip turns. My favorite. What? Learn from my mistakes and bring someone with Ignore Invincible? Obviously you don't know how I play this game. Alright, I guess Castoria is soloing. Summer Ibuki is better than everyone. Yeah, but I like Kama better. Okay, wait, not this Kama specifically. Kama as a concept. Yeah, if you just started, Nick, Kama's not a bad servant to have at all. Watch them get stunned again. She's the god of love, you're right. Alright, we got this, we got this. What is a bird? An angry French woman. The answer is nothing. I feel like after this I'm gonna have to grand Shelter. She is doing so much work in this section. Lightning revolution. Stop catching me on fire or lightning. God, there's fire on the screen. That's why I said fire. I can't talk. Oh, this is bad. Even if they die, I think the B team can get through the rest of the HP. I think we're fine. What's the worst that could happen? Seeing Ibuki is better as dumb. Oh, that makes sense. I get you, I get you. Shelter has fallen. Feet. Carry is down. Kama, you need to take over. I believe in you. You got this. Show them your abilities. I'm also a compulsive saver. Whenever people join the stream and they see how many, like, fragments I have, they're always like, why do you have so many fragments? I'm like, because I do. Leave me alone. Air flinch, you're so right. This bird is literally just using T-Wave and double team. What a scumbag. You've never seen the Thunderbird's ultimate attack? Yeah, it was planned. It was so we could see the animation. You're welcome. Oh no, there's still more birds. There's more birds and more dogs. Okay, what if hypothetically... What Mystic Code has Ignore Invincible on it? Do I want this one? I don't have anyone that's using Quick, though. Why are they all on Quick? Is there really not one that has that doesn't have Quick? Am I blind? Am I incapable of reading? I guess we'll just go with this. That's what, healing? This one is. I guess we'll go with this one. Is that what else says? NP? I go through all that and then it just puts me back in the other outfit. Do you get, say, Berserker? Did you succeed? Yeah, sure hit works. I meant either one, sure hit or Ignore Invincible. The rest of Ordeal Call is all birds. The real vengeance was against birds. I could have used a craft essence. You are correct, actually. In fact, this might not even work, because I just remembered that the bird actually imposes me to not be able to use my skills. So, might have been right this whole time. Well, that's good. Well, the anniversary is coming up. That's a pretty nice place to... Oh my god, there's 2 fucking birds. God damn it. You were right. I am a fool. Well, I guess I can just attack the other bird in the meantime. Such an idiot.
さあどうだ選択は正しい燃え尽きなさいな邪魔だわ
Oh yeah, Louis looks cool. Louis? I don't know. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. They feel weaker though. Well, never mind. My whole team got paralyzed. Maybe don't listen to me. Maybe I'm not the strategic genius that we all thought that I was. I know you're all disappointed to hear that. There's two fucking birds. Who allowed this? Alright, hold on. Got something, we got something. Let's see.
もちろん燃焼の用意はできてる突破します
Prepare for trouble, make it double. Two birds with one stone, you're so right.
竜は復讐炎は王鵬差し貫くは何もかもラグロンドメントデュヘイン
Uramasa, bring the saber to fight the two archers.
マーラシューニャタ欲に燃え残るは3つ煩悩に聖ガネだ
Those birds do scare me. Well, this is unfortunate.
もちろん負けないぞ
Nasu allowed this.
ここでまっすぐ 私は眠いな
If I actually lose, I'm gonna feel like such a jackass. Who has a stone King Protea? Right? True. Actually, true. She is an alter ego, so not very great for archers, but I like the theory. We have a conceptual advantage. Alright, B team. You guys got this. I believe in you. Everyone knows that the natural enemy of birds is dogs. That's a science fact. So we can get rid of your bus.
本当に魔王の指先
David shoots stones. David is right there, right? True, true, true. Why is the first... Also, we could use, Koyanskaya, because she does just turn into a rock. So that's something. A lot of rocks, is what I'm saying. Do I want to use that? Nah.
OK
Let's build up charge. Certified Science Facts channel, yeah. That's what you come to me for. Marginally correct fate information, science. My two specialties. This goddamn dog is the only one that's not paralyzed. He's using Berry Bird. Andromeda is tied to a rock, you're right. Can we get bird facts? Did you know that birds are usually not made of lightning?
いや OK
It's true.
LK にハブバード
So, I'm not a weeb. I don't know how to address you because your name is what you are not, but not what you are. How's it going? Ark is the archetype of a floating rock. I really need to make... If we're fighting another bird, I'm gonna make a rock team. You all have inspired me to lean into this, because this is really funny. Like the rocks. Section 4 of Babylonia? Oh, goodness gracious. Peregrine Falcons, yeah. But that's... Don't Peregrine... They're the fastest, but they kind of cheat because they do like really big dives, right? Don't they kind of cheat doing that? So like other birds are flying straight, but they dive. Isn't that a thing? I'm supposed to be the science facts, but I'm asking you because I don't know. Oh wait, that's you, Penny. Penny, I don't remember your YouTube username. Hi, Penny. That's 4 down. Was the wild hunt secretly some kind of aviary or something? Aviary. Quit throwing so many birds at us. Not to mention all those demonic beasts that kind of look like wolves. It's a dive bong thing, yeah. Don't some of them have a... Isn't there a venomous bird? I could have sworn there was a bird with some kind of spur. But maybe I'm misremembering. Not to mention all those demonic beasts that kind of look like wolves. It's so freaking exhausting. Ha ha ha, even when you're whining you're energetic, Alter, you would make a great Kagakiyo yourself. But look, we have another round coming. Huh? I didn't know rock pigeons were down like that, Jesus Christ. Shit. There's a fifth bird. There's so many birds. Reinforcements after reinforcements. I should have known the Death Storm King would have no end of Stormkin to call upon. Have you guys ever seen Birdemic? That's how I feel right now. I know we should have no... my brain just turned off on that one. I knew we would have to... Wait, what? What? Then I should have known the Death Storm King would have no end of Stormkin to call upon. I knew we would have to through... I don't even know what they're trying to say with that. I knew we would have to through. I was gonna say, is it like tough it out? Or like fight through? Oh, maybe it's fight through. Okay, that might be it. That might be it. I knew we would have to fight through, but these defenses are tougher than I imagined. I see no choice but to fall back and regroup. Seriously, who lied to me? I mean, I could be wrong. I just honestly don't remember. Punch through. Yeah, I think it's fight through, punch through, something like that. Go through, something like that. I thought it was just they swapped the word. I trust you're all right with that, Slow. Yeah. It's time for the retreat that we need to do in every fight. Come, Alter, Kagakiyo, Hassan, I'm counting on you to... Come, Alter, Kagakiyo, Hassan, I'm counting on you to get Slow out of here safely. I'll bring up the rear. My illusory fire should keep the storm minions occupied. Oh, hey, we're at that mall where I had that really awkward date. Did we lose them? It would seem so. I no longer sense any bloodlust or hostile magical energy nearby. Sorry, guys, but I need to change my spirit origin back for a while. Phew. Man, feels like I finally got a chance to catch my breath. It's freaking exhausting fighting one giant bird after another. And our spirit origins were not in the best shape to begin with. Still, even having said all that, I'm surprised the opponent has you so discouraged. Well, yeah, we're up against a bird. Like from the fairy tales, right? Of course, it's not going to be just another demonic bird. I get that, but even so. Honestly, it pisses me off. I'm fighting as hard as I can, but neither my spear nor my fire is doing shit. The hell does that thing get off summoning birds like they're going out of style? Dub through. The hell does that thing get off summoning element? I read that one already. Indeed, those birds it keeps summoning are the real problem. We are Avengers. We cannot lose ground to an enemy we have slain once before. Those monstrous birds no longer pose an insurmountable challenge. However, it is still a great hassle to have to fight new birds over and over. If the Avenger of the Wild Bird is birds were all to attack us all at once. Oh yes, as things stand now, we simply lack the strength to hold them at bay. And yet, I also see no sign that the Wild Hunt means to do any such thing. These birds are getting to me, man. He seems content to keep sending his birds out to the front line while he remains in place. I suspect it's a matter of kingly pride. It is funny how we just fought through half of his health bar and then we just do more mob fights. As long as that continues, we should be able to get past his kin just like we were before. The problem is what comes afterwards. Once we are past them, can we defeat him before he summons another wave? If only we had one more fighter on our side. However, for Dantes to bring in another Avenger from Chaldea, he would need a command spell. And I would prefer to avoid using one unless absolutely necessary, since Master only has the one remaining. I'm gonna move this. My head is hurting from slightly looking up. Cagliostro says, ... I have an idea. My Noble Phantasm is an anti-city type. Accordingly, it can destroy an entire city if necessary. I can use it to take down the Wild Hunt's kin in one fell swoop, and let you fight him without interference. What do you think? Just give the word and I would be happy to use it. So you would destroy the whole city? Yeah. My Noble Phantasm can eradicate the birds, the wolves, and everything else in your way. You need only ask. I may be an empty shadow without even a temporary contract, but I assure you I will see it done regardless of what becomes of me. Shake head. Go ahead, I believe in you. Thanks, but the answer is no. For some reason. Oh. There are still people living here, even if they're not here now. ... Then allow me to rephrase. How many sacrifices are you willing to accept in pursuit of your goal? Because to my knowledge, you've already accepted at least 7. Hey, you looking to have your face broken because I'm happy to cave it in? I'll start with that stupid scraggly chin beard of yours, rip that out by the roots. If you'd be so kind, I am addressing myself to Slow presently. Yeah, that's why I'm this close to losing my shit. I still need to see if these people are real or not. Or if they're just like a figment of our imagination. Yeah, we don't even have a temporary contract. This whole arrangement happened really fast. He was just like, hey, I'm on your side. And we were like, bad. Come join the club. Cagliostro. I'm not going to use your Noble Phantasm. Then what will you do instead? The enemy is powerful. Well, I'm sure you can fight well, even with your current forces. Well enough, even with your current forces. I'm also sure I'm not the only one who feels uneasy about how far you can go while pushing yourself to your limit. Under those circumstances, how will you engage the enemy? I'll do everything I possibly can. Like, use the command spell, maybe? Or are we saving that for the end? I see. Then having done that, how would you rate your chances of victory? As I said before, we are at a tremendous disadvantage. I'm gonna stand up here. Our enemy is destruction incarnate, 2 great foes in one, as strong as a divine spirit. And what's more, they have endless waves of elemental thunderbirds and wolf-like demonic beasts to wear you down. So how will you win when the odds are stacked so heavily against you? Cagliostro, I'm watching your stream. It's disrespectful as hell. Please do not tell me, Master of Chaldea. What is your answer? I'll use a command spell. Hey, I was right. Forget it, Master. That's not happening. Anyway, Count Shithead, you got a thing for drama? Fine, I'll play along. So our opponent's practically a divine spirit, and we're hopelessly outnumbered. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, I'll say it. Even with as much power as we've got to put out on the field, this has still been a tough fight. And I am thoroughly sick of these enemies who keep throwing waves of minions at us. But whining about it won't solve a thing. So really, the only thing we can do here is fight our way out with hard work and bold tactics. Have you considered just fighting harder? Have you considered fighting just more birds? I didn't realize you could open that eye. I thought it was just part of the mask. I'm surprised. Alter, I am no expert in matters of war or combat. But isn't that essentially the tactic one employs in a desperate last stand? Oh, shut up. Okay, so normally that's true, but I've got a secret plan. Alright. Can you not at least work that much out, you freaking idiot? My point is, Master's not giving up. She's going to do this no matter what. So my only choice is to follow her wherever she goes. If that means I gotta come up with a secret plan, then damn it, I will. Hello, Stargazer. That's Jacob. That exact quote is what I think of every time I say something like that. I always think of, we just need to hit them really, really hard. Alter. Thanks, Alter. Ah, great. Now you're just calling me Alter too, huh? Oh, she's smiling. She's so cute. Anyway, guess that's settled. Salieri, Kagakiyo, Hassan, bargain bin limbo. Insane? Insane. Get Master and me close to him, whatever it takes. You mean to the Avenger of the Wild Hunt? Who the hell else? We got 3 trials to go, and that thing is 2 of them, so let's go take it down. Hoorah! Alright, you bastards. Get ready, because we're coming for you. DBZA is good. I am a DBZA fan, I must say. Support only. Oh, okay. So my only using Jalter team is canon. DBZA is Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's a web series. Guess Jalter is dying. UBW Abridged. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I'll admit it, I might not be able to endure your thunder in my standard Spirit Origin. But my lamenting exterior is another story. The man in gray tends to dominate in this form, so I won't be able to hold it for long. But if alter means business, I will do whatever I can to support her. I may not be used to aerial combat, but I'll still follow you wherever you go, Elemental. Back me up, Hassan. Oh, I'm not saying that UBW Abridged is by Team 4-Star. We're crossing our streams here. I'll have to look into it. Not a fan of the Abridged series. I watched a very old Abridged series of Zero that would not fly nowadays. They make a lot of jokes I think people would not be fans of. I remember it. First name Mario, last name Mario. What a fool, but I must commend your spirit, music teacher. You know you are far better suited to a support role, given your inability to maneuver in the air, but you try just the same. Your chivalry has touched my very soul. Oh, I forgot to show you guys where I was standing. I'll do it when we get to the loading screen. I must admit, it is nice to experience a feeling other than hatred for once. Well done, music teacher. Well done, Salieri. In our common goal of taking a formidable enemy commander's head, we face impossible odds together. Ghost Stories dub? I like the Ghost Stories dub. It's gay. It went beyond just saying it's gay. Creatures of the storm, supernatural wolves. If you fear not our army, then bare your fangs and do your worst. I, Kagakiyo, I'll slaughter you all before you even know what has happened. I'm just fighting wolves. Alright, I'm gonna kill the wolves and then I'll show you where I am. A wolf fight is very important to the plot. You know, I actually haven't seen SAO Abridged. I hear a lot of people say they like SAO Abridged, but I haven't seen it. Shelf after you. Yep. Can we get... If we can get Hassan to Noble Phantasm, then that would probably speed this fight along pretty fast. Am I balancing on the attack button? Oh yeah, I am balancing on the attack button. I wish there was an easier way for me to move myself around. That would be funny. I can't believe you're the only one without your Noble Phantasm. Why are you doing this to me? Can I watch SAO Abridged if I've never seen SAO? Oh wait, there's a part 2? I honestly thought it was just gonna be the wolves. Okay. Kagekiyo, you don't have Ignore Invincible, do you? You do not. Unfortunate. What about you? God damn it. Okay. Fair enough. We just gotta wait another turn, I suppose. Watch SAO Abridged without watching SAO? Bet. Plot is all there, but also a joke. God damn it. This fight is a joke. Ugh. I love the bird. Everybody loves the bird. Bird is the best. I've also never played Devil May Cry. I'm very not knowledgeable. I don't know a lot about Devil May Cry. You watched UBW Abridged before actual UBW? I actually think that I watched Zero Abridged before I watched Zero. I'm not even gonna lie. Is the bird dead? Bird's almost dead. We're on our way. Uncultured? I'm sorry. I didn't get to choose my team. I didn't get to choose my team. It's not my fault. Bro, we're unironically gonna lose. And by we, I mean me. This sucks. So sad. This is so unfortunate. I am not winning. I'm having a terrible time. Bird has made my life hell. I can't believe this is like the only time we've had to do a fight twice. No, I'm not using a Saint Quartz to fight a goddamn bird. Observe the enemy's attack pattern. Okay, gotcha. This goddamn bird. It's a bird you're walking into. That's how I feel, man. Alright. Apparently, we needed to play this significantly different to deal with the bird. Bird is the word. This is the theme of this stream so far. I think the bird is the trial, not the goddamn Wild Hunt guy. Would you please stop critting on the one person that can do damage on my team? Thank you. Fine. I'm not mad. I'm having a great time. Are you going, Ferris? See ya. Have a good one. Alright, remove these dogs from my sight, please. I think as long as we have guts, we should be fine. But yeah, Devil May Cry is funny, because that is a series that people have talked to me about so much, but I've like never played any of them, so I barely get any of the references, and it makes me very confused. Oh, you're dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I did pick up the ley lines, but the Ordeal Call was like multiple months ago, so all the ley lines have expired. Birds instead of bees? Maybe. Alright, can we remove this bird? I don't know what's going on in what game. Oh, you guys are talking about Devil May Cry. Okay. Alright. We're almost there. Yeah, I'm gonna show you where I am in a second. I want to just get through this fight. It's causing me so much mental distress. No way you get paralyzed. And you stay paralyzed. I hate this bird. I hate this bird. This bird is a bird. Oh, I'm not using a Saint Quartz. Okay. For real though, we need to get through this. I want to finish the section. I need to beat this bird. It is very mean to make me do this fight. Where so much of it depends on the triggering of the stun. You should go listening to yourself. Why is they ring? Okay. Paraflinch? This very much is Paraflinch, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just unlucky. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I need to, if I focus more on the crit stars, that'll help. Also, I'm not gonna have Hassan lose a bunch of HP on, this is AoE, right? Yeah. On using his Noble Phantasm until we actually get to the bird. Luck correlates to skill. You're so right. Alright. That's all fine. So now we're here. I will try to not use my fades. Hopefully that will help the situation. Let's try to get more crit stars. Let me remember what these do. Evade, inflict first on enemies. Guts, that's the guts with the buff. And this one is, this is just special attack, right? Yeah, okay. I hate Chance of Evade. Chance of Evade is literally my least favorite mechanic. It's so lame. Okay, Hassan's gonna die, but it's fine. I don't know if I evade this turn. I'm gonna not. I hope I don't get screwed over for it. Let's see how it goes. Does she have a sure hit NP? I thought I read it and it didn't say sure hit. If she had sure hit, then I made this way more difficult on myself and you than it needed to be, and I apologize. Chance of Evade was designed by the devil themselves. Okay. We got there. The power of reading. Is he the only bird is doing a slope solo? It is doing a slope solo on my mental, man. Let me tell you. I don't even care about the Storm King. I'm just glad that we beat the bird. Okay, finally, I will reveal to you where I've been this whole time. Let's see, where's the... do this. Okay. Where are we? We are... in the middle of the ocean. That's it. Just that bench, that tree, in the ocean. I need help. Someone please call the Coast Guard. This one is less interesting. There's no fast food places here. The SOS player you ignored. Why would you do this to me? That's evasion you're chancing into. I'm gonna cry, man. I turned into Zoro and got lost, basically. I mean, yeah, you could generously call this a beach. If you would just consider being near the ocean a beach, then I am near the ocean. So I'd give you some points for it. Very cool. Very nice. That's technically a bench. It's technically a beach. How did I bring the bench here? I don't know, the bench was just here. This world actually has a very sad name. The world is named Alone Forever. My heart goes out to you, person that made this world, like, however long ago. Wilson, exactly. Alright, guys. Let's beat this guy. The Bird King must fall. There's no way this can be harder than the bird. I literally refuse to believe that the bird won't be... What happens if I sit on the bench? Nothing happens, it's just a bench. This Monte Cristo's island? Maybe. She's still summoning more. He's still summoning more. There's no beauty to be found in endless repetition. Please stop throwing birds at me. I guess that makes him the opening acts. Or maybe he's just a decoy. Either way. Either way. As long as he keeps those things out of my hair, I'm good. Because now... I can finally take you one-on-one. I'll have to get him an ice pop from a convenience store later or something. Anyway, hello, Wild Hunt. It's nice to meet you. Now, goodbye. I don't know if you're a Storm, an Omen, or friggin' Destiny, whatever. Whatever you are, I'm burning your ass. You, traveler caught in the storm, will abandon everything in the face of an inevitable storm, just as countless others have done before you. You will resign yourself into despair when love is ripped from your grasp. You will abandon all hope when your tears are whipped away. Whipped away? Alright. But if you still mean to fight the storm in spite of these truths, then know that untamable fire, you still fire, kindled by your own body is your only hope at the end of vengeance. Or, no, we're fire. Oh, we're fire. Okay. Burn with anger, with resentment, transform A-E-I-O-U. Transform your fury into the flames of love and hate. Overcome the fateful storm that is reality. Let your anger guide you. Kill everything that stands in your way. Shake head. Sounds good. Hell yeah. I'm about it. Burn their ass is cool, yeah. Jalter definitely said burn their ass once, and people were like, yeah, Jalter, that was such a good line, and she just has not stopped saying it ever since. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to beat you, but I'll never end up like that. That's right, it's never too late for anyone to change their minds, and if nothing else, you can always change the score. Who left this sweep right here? You can change it to a clear blue sky that stretches on as far as the eye can see. To a chance encounter that feels nothing short of miraculous. To a special someone's shy smile. It doesn't matter if nobody else understands. As long as you hold something bright and precious in your hearts, you can always begin the song of life anew. Now what will you do here? Jean Alter. Gilderay, what if an arsonist had Jean d'Arc's face? That's good character writing. Slow, that's me, hi. You're kind of close. It's time for my secret plan. There might be some blowback, but just try to hang in there. The thing uses magical energy to drag servants over, right? So here, have some of mine. The next moment, she plunged her right hand deep into the ground right before your eyes. Please don't reach into my shadow. Not the ground, your shadow. She's grabbing the shadow by your feet and pulling at it. Avenger. Please don't. Avenger this, Avenger that. Friend or foe, it's all Avengers here. I am an Avenger. She is an Avenger. That's the only kind of servant you can bring here, right, Dantes? Then I know exactly who to call. It's dogfight time. She reaches through the shadow to grab hold of something beyond it. Fangs, proud, noble, twisted fangs. Eyes, demonic. Eyes glowing like molten gold. One is an inhuman soul that refused to disappear even upon being remade. The other soul forever falls into madness, having lost everything. Oh my god, we were canon by actually having them fight Hessian Lobo. The black shadow seems as though it is being torn apart from the inside, and in its place stands not one servant, but two. Let's go. Good boy. Oh wait, you're also here. Okay, I thought it was just gonna be... Alright, I'm not mad about that. A knight's sword accompanied by a demonic serpent's maw. The blade of a German knight, wielded with skillful precision in the jaws of a monstrous serpent, the very essence of evil. See, I thought the two servants were gonna be Lobo and the Hessian. I didn't know that we were gonna also bring Gorgon into this. That's fine. You know exactly who each belongs to. You open your mouth and call out the true names of the spirit origins taking shape before you. Hessian, Lobo, Gorgon. Actually true. Why summon 1 5-star when I can summon 2 4-stars? They're so cost effective. I don't want to fight a bird. Please don't make me fight another bird. I might cry. Let's see. You can start by blowing that damn lightning bird away. Please don't fight a bird. 1,000 mystic eyes release. Melt away. Pandemonium cetus? Cetus? I've never had to read that word out loud. I need to work on my laugh. Oh, we're doing animations. That's cool. You didn't hear how she pronounced it because there was a big sound effect. Is there a dead pixel in the middle of the screen? That's interesting. It was right. Oh my god, the bird dog fight was canon this whole time. Thetis, like cetacean. Oh, okay. Well done. They annihilated those creatures in an instant. The storm is easing up as well. I think Gorgon's magical energy may have something to do with that. What strength? I see. So this is the Chaldean Count's temporary power-up in action. I remember you said he consumes his own magical energy to provide it. However, that is not the only unknown factor I sense here. Another Jean Alter herself. That's what I was also trying to figure that out, Jacob. So dogs beat birds, but we saw from Gorgon that snakes beat dogs. So if birds beat snakes, then we have a perfect, like, rock, paper, scissors going on here. I think we've discovered a new status. Okay. Status. Alright. She's using her spirit origin as kindling, isn't she? One wrong move and she could destroy herself. Such incredible resolve, such devotion. I've hardly seen the like. Is it born of camaraderie, or perhaps it flows from that well of more romantic love, which so often lends hero strength? Ah, that is well outside my area of expertise, so I cannot be certain. At any rate, that's not all. What is this other incredibly mysterious factor I sense? Does it have anything to do with why the Master of Chaldea's magical energy provision is so oddly efficient? Bird class is made of birds. We've been playing Pokemon this whole time. Enormous shadows stand in opposition before Odaiba's giant Ferris wheel. A storm riding a beast, and the undisputed Wolf King. Also, Gorgon is here. And that's not all. You turn your gaze elsewhere and see glittering eyes staring back. Eyes that once belonged to a goddess, but now belong to an abomination with great serpents writhing where her body should be. Just this once, I'll spare you. I'll spare you my usual disdain. I cannot believe you brought me here to fight alongside a dog. You are so brazenly arrogant. I am actually impressed. All the more so now that I see I'm facing you, the storm of fear, death, misfortune, and destruction. Interesting. You have brought two new fighters here, one fanged, one demonic, neither of which share any of the same fears as humans. How amusing. The even fangs and demon beasts cannot escape loss or destruction. Exclamation point. Shrug. His remains will make suitable paving stones for my temple. Damn, that goes hard. Come, Wolf King, it's time to begin our hunt, no to devour our prey. The only question that remains is how best to cook it. Ha 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 ha. The bird type from Gen 1. Cannot set multiple Gorgon. Why is that the only restriction? Wild and provides additional attack on certain attacks by ally Gorgon. Fashion Lobo. Suppress additional attacks. Oh, that's cool. Only one Gorgon, Hessian Lobo, each can be selected. Okay. I'll set it up. Thank you though. How is my Gorgon? Whoa, why did I 999 my Gorgon? I mean, alright, sure. Is my Hessian Lobo also good? 888, hell yeah. Wait, I have NP5 Hessian Lobo? I didn't even realize. Let's see. I don't know what this fight is gonna be made of. Who are we putting in the back? You. There's no rule about two Jolters, though. Here, Jalter, you're just gonna stand in the back with a gun in case I need you. I don't know what to give you. I'm just gonna put on all my NP specific things and we'll mess around with it later if we need to. Someday the skill investment on Gorgon, exactly, see? Let's do that. Well, this is what I get for leveling up all my past servants. I knew it was worth it. Oh no, I don't have enough to put something on you. And yours is probably more useful, so actually let's do... There's no rule that says the Jalter plays basketball. Alright. Alright. See, what do we have in the 1-star craft essence department? Fantastic. Alright. I also don't know which of these would be the best, so let's just go with... This is like the most I've had to think for one of these fights so far. I think the birds have just scared me. They've put the fear of God in me. It has been a long time since the party cost limit has been increased. Alright, let's see. So, I just need to hit them with these guys, right? Oh, Noble Phantasm specifically, okay. Well, that makes me feel like I should have made it so that they could have used their Noble Phantasm right off the bat, but you know what? It's fine. We don't have to worry about it. Wait, is it already turned off? Oh, it's already on there. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, cool. Then let's do this. Doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, not right now. Is there... This does literally nothing because it's immune to immobilize, but maybe it'll lose it later, right? Cope. It is, I do understand, it is nice to use lower rarity servants, but it would be nice to use craft essences, like, more of the higher craft essences. I don't know. Very nice, good job. This is gonna be a long fight. This guy has a lot of health bars. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll do good work. I didn't notice all the defense downs. That's pretty nice. Alright. Full party of Black Grail. Yeah, they're thick. I appreciate it. Alright, well, you're one down. Didn't work. John, that's exactly as I wrote it up. This is going pretty smoothly, I must say. I really like Brave Chains and Mighty Chains. I'm glad that they added those to the game. Yeah, Yeah, but it was to stop them from getting the buffs. Also because I wanted to make sure that it died. I will be doing a similar thing right now, because I really want to make sure that it dies. This guy does feel like a chump. I honestly was having way more problems with the birds. So watch, I say that, and then he's gonna summon 2 birds. That's just gonna be his last phase. He just becomes a bird. Oh, well, okay, this one is totally wasted. See, this one you should be disappointed by. Although it is nice because it stops the extra attack, but... what are you gonna do? I somehow make it sound like Limbus. I do kind of have a Limbus brain, so if I do that, it does not surprise me. Alright, I don't know how scary this is. You know what, I'm just gonna see if the dog survives. I'm gonna hope that the dog survives. I don't want to spend a command spell yet. Thunderbird for Anniversary 11, it's too strong, man. We're gonna get, like, the Zeus before we get Thunderbird. Okay, we're not dead. Oh, it gets another attack. Wait, still not dead. We're still okay. Hell yeah. It's stun immune. Immune to incapacitation mental effects. I'm saving it because I don't know if it's gonna lose it later. Also, I think it might be worth it to just double command spell on my big guys. Let them just win the fight for me. I don't remember how Chloe works. I have not used Chloe that much. The exciting part of the stream where I read skills and struggle to click on them. Oh, I can put guts on someone. That's nice. Oh, we don't need to do that right now. Rip Snake Lady. Alright. Let's keep it up, team. So yeah, if you haven't played Limbus, if you've only played FGO and you haven't played Limbus, Limbus is like, imagine if you needed the crit to happen for the attack to even happen in the first place. What does your Noble Band doesn't do? Okay. You can wait. You don't need to do that yet. That analogy is great. I've played neither. Also, I really like this stage. I'm a big fan of the Ferris wheel lightning storm combo. I just feel bad because I feel like it's never gonna come up again, but it looks really cool. Alright. Welcome back. Proceeds to lose the 95% chance. That is how it feels, man. I love percentages. Okay, at does have 2 Bs because at Slobe belongs to a SoundCloud rapper. So I just added a second B. Fun. So much easier than the bird fight, I swear to God. Oh, I completely forgot that I had this. I could have kept Jolter alive. I'm sorry, Jolter. I'm so used to using the other mystic code. That's on me. Slow bro, exactly. Make a fair point, Master. I much prefer it that way. You are correct. We're almost there. I can see light at the end of the tunnel. This is where I hit the insta-death. The very rare insta-death that they definitely left in the game, and that they'll let me do to this boss. I agree with Jacob. That's the first one I thought of. Pretty insane. XX Slobe XX. I never did that. The username didn't have X's in it because I wasn't cool. That's why I was bad at every multiplayer game that I played. This is going like surprisingly well, I must say. Gonna get to an NP this turn, but I think that will still be fine. Excalibur, yeah, Excalibur's strong. Okay, I know I wouldn't talk about... I know I said I wasn't going to talk about power scaling, but, like, Space Ishtar has to be the strongest servant, right? Like, knowing what Space Ishtar is, like, she's gotta be the strongest servant, right? Also, we did it, hey. Again, had to restart the bird fight twice. This one, we lost one servant. You watch as the Wolf King sinks his fangs into the Great Beast's throat. While the serpent's mystic eyes petrify the Death Storm King's spear arm. And then... now. Yeah, servant verse characters. I guess, yeah, comparing servant verse to normal characters is kind of unfair, right? That's the boring answer. Okay, creator. You're looking at normal Ishtar. I'm talking about space Ishtar. Hessian, Alter. I'll let the dog do it. Dog deserves the win. Dog's been the secret carry for so long. Unironically, Hessian Lobo having the buff removal has been like clutch in so many fights that I've done. My path has long since come to an end. Yeah, exactly. She's literally just a galaxy. Alone, none of you could hope to stop the Death Storm King. Loss and destruction come to all things, humans, fangs, demons, even gods. However, if humans, fangs, and demons can find a way to work together rather than separately, it seems they can at times make even the impossible possible. Coughing baby to a hydrogen bomb. Are you talking about the birds versus the boss fight? No, Lobo! Guys, the carry just left. What was that? I didn't think you were capable of telling jokes. Versus Battle Wiki, Jesus. The Death Storm King? I don't know. It's Earl King's brother. Guess I should have known. I can't keep Lobo and a former goddess around forever. You know, all that aside, I am freaking wiped. I can't move a goddamn muscle. Man, what I wouldn't give for a cold soda right now. A refreshing Mountain Dew. Use code SLOBE at checkout for no discount. I can't believe the Shadow Dante's been putting himself through this during every trial. He's got to be an idiot or something. Yeah, that must be it. What else could it be? Len, Jalter, my shoulder. Huh? Don't scare me like this. I mean, thanks. I didn't really want you seeing me like this, but I guess I haven't got much choice, huh? I'm just a little dizzy, that's all, so yeah, thanks. Please don't do that again. Actually, please do that again. We have one more trial. Just do it one more time and we should be fine. She didn't get hit by a car yet, you're right. You're right. I won't. I feel like I might blow my whole spirit core if I tried that again. And then you'd probably cry or something, so don't worry. This was a one-time thing. But hey, at least now you can get into the last trial with a command spell to use, right? No, I used all them. I used them to heal the dog and the snake. I don't think even that masked bastard would spring an 8th on us. That'd be really funny. Just telling us there's 7 trials and then just like, fuck you, trial number 8. I think you're right. So that just leaves one more trial. Let's go! Oh, we gotta go to the principal's office first. Oh, okay. So you completely destroyed both servants' spirit cores simultaneously. Excellent work. You have passed the 5th and 6th trial. That leaves only one, my trial. I won't tell you to steel yourself, I will only say this. Wait, but dare to hope. Oh no. Danganronpa is leaking through. Cagliostro, alter. Yo. I get to go back home. And now I'm in my bathing suit, because I put that on for a different fight. That's really funny, actually. We did it! We did it, team. It's all because of you. It was your moral support and constantly talking about a different gacha game in chat that got me through those goddamn births. So yeah. We got one trial left. I'm sure we'll only be doing that one trial, and there won't be any twist that results in us having to do a different fight. But I think we can call it for now. We made it past one section. I still don't have to do the realization. Oh, wait, my body broke? Whoever voted for 2 body breaking on the poll, good job. You are correct. My body is not returned to me yet. Oh, I'm all messed up. I'm back. Alright. Have a good one. I'll see you all on Thursday. I can actually stream again on Thursday, so hopefully we're almost done. We're so close. I believe in us. Alright. Have a good one.